100%. 100%. Well, 100%. 100%.
From the battle. Stupid Iron Fist. Let's go. Fuck these motherfuckers. That's how you make a push. Where was that, Magneto? Yo. I wish you do text chat like now. So I would type right now. I'll type Magneto, you suck. And the Magneto changed characters last second. They were this guy. Trash. Trash. War galore bloodbath. It's actually nuts. Bro. This game is vicious in all the right ways. Come on, take Robin in out. What? Vito's gonna win this match right here on the outside of the ring. With Little Italy straight down to Sicily. Quarter sounds my ass. Finish this. Oh, Cole, no! Don't get. Vito pinned the Royal Rumble winner, and Stone Cold couldn't stop the pin. The WWE champion, Vito, spinning that centerpiece.
Here's your winner.
That was not part of the plan, but it worked out. Let's go. GG emotes in the chat. We clutched it there at the end. We did it. Team, the click, in the building. We've been shooting for over an hour already too, yo. Real epic victory. Huge GG's. But like, I'll take the MVP. I said I was locking in. I locked the fuck in. 24-4, 7 shared kills. All that healing. Damn, just passed out. They recovered from their rage. Wind breath. Oh. Fuck you, Iron Fist. Stupid little bitch. Let's go!
Another epic victory.
Annie, you stupid fuck.
Nice. Getting so many kills right now. 15 player. Oh my god. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
we
got to
them
20.
all. Let's go.
Holy.
We got the deer head, seagull head, and turtle head. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. I'm in your soup. Put down their defenses. Weaken the beast. Gamora. You better not run. Uh-oh.
This looks bad when your game actually blows up and people are paying attention to it.
Oh, they're on that. Let's go! I was waiting for that. Gonfield. Much needed for the W!
We slaughtered them while having a whole conversation about video game prices.
I had a lot of headshots that game. My goodness.
Got this. Let's go. Twirl. What's this? Hold up. Bro. I was not ready for that. You have to jump left or right. You can't jump forward. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose all my coins right here. Come on, bro. Where the fish at? Like, I'm actually confused. It's like all the fish literally disappeared. Like, I have bait. Fuck. Oh my god, I almost fell in twice in a row. But that's so awesome, and now it's time for the Pizza Tower level. Beyond the crust pizza, look at the artwork. Oh man. So, we're gonna try and get 5 stars here at Pizza Tower level. Let's go! We in here. The music. It's 2D and 3D at the same time. Y'all seeing this? Look at the door. Bro. It look like if I jump through there, I see the level. And this looks like a boss battle. With the tomato. Fuck it. Yo, oh my god, what? What? Like, what? Oh, I thought I could dash into him again. Yo, he actually flashes! Just like in the actual Pizza Tower game. Oh god.
Yeah. 15-player KO streak. Holy.
Yeah, we're killing it. Let's go.
Let's go, chat.
Decimation.
We went off.
GG's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. We in here. Hit that like button for Mario in the multiverse. It's time for Eckerteak City. Let's go. Professor Layton? Yeah, Professor Layton's in here. What's Dragonite doing? Snorlax? Youngster Joey? Everything is where it's supposed to be. What? Kimono girl! Bro! What? Us kimono girls are always rehearsing our dances at the dance theater. I can't go in. Let me in. Let me in. New scenery. Listen to the sounds. Close your eyes. Take yourself into a wave of motion. Listen to the water. Listen to the chirps of the birds. And the sounds of nature. Pass through my eye and I will lend you my power. What? That doesn't sound right. This looks like final boss, bro. You're gonna lend me your power? I don't trust you. What the Bowser? What the Do y'all see what Bowser's dressed as right now? He's dressed as Sephiroth! What's going on? Y'all seeing this? It's like 3-on-1, bro! They're all sizing them up. Oh fuck. I was gonna go after Damien. Good thing I didn't. Now I'm gonna go after you, you stupid motherfucker. Get the fuck over here, you bitch. Yeah, 619! Oh, got him! Got him right! Go! Oh, Dominic's bleeding! From the 619! Ah! Oh my god, that was, what a finish! Oh my god, bro. That's why we play these games. That's why I enjoy playing these games too much, bro. That was so much fun. No, he got me. No. We survived. No, at the last second I died, but we still won. It's okay. We got the big win. It's okay. I took the necessary sacrifice for our team victory. 100%. 100%. I believe we are live early for the Switch 2 Direct. Oh man, we're here on the cusp of the next generation of games. It's here. Shouts to everyone who's coming through live. Shouts to everyone who's watching the playback. If you don't know, my name is V Sips. I do live streams, gameplay, videos, music, all kinds of fun stuff here on the main V Sips channel. Mostly focused on Nintendo gaming, but I do also cover PlayStation and PC, my spreadsheet, my backlog currently, and a lot more stuff. So if you guys want to check out the channel, just know that I usually do streams every Monday and Friday, once in a while on Wednesdays, and I also, on those Wednesday streams, I'm either on YouTube or Twitch, YouTube Mondays and Fridays, and I usually drop videos on Mondays. So if any of that interests you, consider hitting that subscribe button. We dropped a new video on Monday too. So if anyone missed that new video, which actually it didn't get caught in the algorithm like the last handful of videos did, which the last handful of videos hit about 300 views each. For some reason this recent video didn't catch on. I'm not sure why. I kind of was surprised because I thought, oh, top 10 Switch games of all time list would have been like something that would have caught on, especially since I made a lot of Nintendo content recently. But hey, YouTube's a beast. Sometimes you don't know how to tame it. Yo, shouts to everyone's watching the stream. We're about to make our way over to the Switch 2 Direct page in just a second. I just have everything on the Just Me portion, just to get over a couple things real quick. Also, I want to mention the second channel. I am going to have a video on there. I originally had plans to talk about AI sounding files and the Rido remaster, which I still have plans to do that. It's just that I was going to make a video based on whatever comes out of this for the second channel, if there's something that pertains to it, like an RPG like Persona, or if there's like anything like Xenoblade or Monosoft, anything like that I'll talk about on the second channel specifically. Because there's a second channel, make sure you guys check that out. And also, before we get into everything, and for everyone who's watching the playback, please stick around for the next 30 plus seconds, but I do have to do a plug. And for anyone who's interested, you have 3 days left to get Factor healthy, routinely food option that you can have that has keto, veggie, and more options as well, including vegan and protein plus. And it's good, it's affordable, and it's good quality stuff. And I actually get a commission for it. It's not a sponsorship, it's an affiliate marketing partner. So if you guys want to check it out and consider getting your first box, it would actually help support the channel. Eat stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Fresh, never frozen. 100%. 100%. Sorry about that. There we go. Eat stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Fresh, never frozen meats, chef-crafted and dietitian approved, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like keto, protein plus, or vegan, and many more. Get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box with my link on screen and in the description below, along with my coupon code now. Enjoy Factor today and eat stress-free with ready-to-eat meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sorry, I had a plug. But yeah, we in here for the Switch 2 Direct. We got a half hour till it starts. If you're watching the stream, let me know your last minute predictions if you're watching live. And if y'all can share the stream, sharing the stream would really help out. Shout out to Gone Hunter. Welcome to the stream. I am hype. I'm trying my best not to be loud yet. It's not 9 a.m. I feel like you can't be loud before 9 a.m. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're loud before 9 a.m., you kind of don't respect your neighbors and your family and your friends. I'm just being a little real. And to be a little extra real, anyone who was live 2 to 3 hours before the stream, 2 to 3 hours before the direct, well, listen, it's one thing if you did a 24-hour special. It's one thing if you mentioned it beforehand. We're going live 3 hours before for a special edition stream. If you're someone who does like 3+ hour earlier streams every single time a direct comes around, I'm sorry, but that's just greed. You're trying to hog viewers and you're trying to like milk money. You're not trying to create a community that fosters like genuine interest in something. You're trying to milk people for their interests, and like I see through that from some creators, man. Like it's horrible. To be for real. But let me know. Yeah, Go Hunter, exactly. You know what's up. But yo, shouts to everyone's here. Shouts to the 4-year tier member, Gone Hunter, unlocking that 4-year tier badge, that 48-month badge, showing support for the community. Shouts to St. Lou, 4-year tier, supporting the community. You're actually going to unlock your 5-year badge pretty soon, St. Lou. Let's go. And yo, shouts to Seth John. Welcome to the stream. 3-year tier member in the building. Yo, everyone coming through live right now in the morning like this, I appreciate it because I know it's early, it's in the morning, and I'm grateful I'm able to stream and show this off right now. So, like, appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. And there's 85,000 people looking at the actual direct landing page at the moment on YouTube. For those who are watching, let me know your last minute predictions. Let me know like all of them. Just get like a big message and like drop them in the chat if y'all can. And don't forget to hit that like button if y'all can. Let's hit that 5 like hype right now. I know we can hit that right now. Let's go. Yeah, but yeah, so that feel when the direct starts right when I'm supposed to be at work. Yeah, like the timing is just like they knew like America's gonna be at work. So let's make sure they can't see it as often as usual, because sometimes they're at least at 10 a.m. or at least at later times. They're not always like 9 a.m. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, St. Lou, Twitter is gonna break. Like how like Minecraft Steve genuinely broke Twitter, like how Sora broke Twitter. Like this is gonna break Twitter, especially if like there's been some people saying, what if there's a Smash teaser? But like, I'm sorry, I think that's a little too much right now. If they gave us a Smash teaser too, I feel like we'd all like be jumping out of our skin, losing our shit in a good way, but still. Those watching, hit the like button. Let me know your predictions in the live stream chat down below. Or they're just way too invested in Nintendo. Oh, for those people I was mentioning earlier, yeah, but honestly, they're like too invested to the point where they're not a genuine critic. They're just a fraud where they like consume whatever they want, essentially, whatever they are given. Which that's never good. It's always good to be critical of things that you enjoy. If you're not critical of things you enjoy, you don't really enjoy it. At least that's my thought. Like if I'm outside and it's a beautiful day and there's a breeze and I'm grateful for it, it makes me think of the breeze that's like 10 miles faster and I'm like, wow, I wish it was 10 miles slower. Oh, random. Let me go over some of my last minute predictions. Obviously, I think they're going to start with the hardware for sure. They're not going to start with the games. They're going to start with the hardware, show us off the system for 10 to 20 minutes because it's going to be an hour-long showcase. And within the 10 to 20 minutes, we're going to also learn about the C button. After that, we're going to get into the games, Mario Kart 9 or 10, whichever name they call it, to start. After Mario Kart 9, 10, whatever they want to call it, we're going to get into like all of the other games that I've thought about. Like there's going to be some third party, don't get me wrong, but I feel like many believe there's going to be a lot of indie games, a lot of third parties, a lot of remasters and remakes. I think we're getting like new games, guys, like new games from these series that we enjoy. I don't think there's gonna be like any remasters or remakes except potentially Kid Icarus to like promote the mouse controls. Outside of that, I'm sorry, like I don't see like Kirby Planet Robot, I don't see Zelda Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, I don't see Prime 2 or Prime 3, like we have a higher chance of seeing more Prime 4 just on the Switch 2 than we do Prime 2 and Prime 3. And even then, that's what I think the tree houses are going to end up being for. I feel like they're going to like not just promote like some of the Switch 2 games they showed off, like let's say a 3D Mario, which I think they're going to show off today. But I think they're also going to show off gameplay of games that we already know about coming to the console, the Switch 2, but also Switch 1. So like Metroid Prime 4, Legend ZA, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Definitive Edition. They're going to show us the Switch 2 versions of those games at the Treehouse events. Because, like, I don't know, logically I was thinking about it, and it's like, they have to have some of these games to show off, because we know that there's a, like, Switch 2 version, like, in the code. So, why wouldn't they show it off? You know what I mean? And Microsoft has some kind of presence, because they were the backbone of the Switch 1 generation. If they didn't have any form of presence at the showcase at all, that'd be like insane. And anyone who wouldn't expect them here at any regard are just like crazy. Like, they carried the Switch generation. They helped with Animal Crossing. They helped with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They helped with Splatoon. I think they had a hand in Smash Ultimate. I have to double check. Let's check their website, because they have it all on the website. I know they worked on Brawl. I know that. Where's their website? Thought it'd be easier just to find their website. There we go. So we have the whole games list: Tears of the Kingdom, Future Redeemed, Splatoon 3 and 2, Animal Crossing. Like just this alone are some of the best games. High key, no debate. If someone was a hardcore Xenoblade fan, a hardcore Splatoon fan, and a hardcore Zelda fan, this is like a top 10 for someone. If they were gonna include like duplicates and stuff, unlike my recent video where I didn't include duplicate games from a series, I was like picking games like individually. Like, oh, I picked one game from Xenoblade, one game from Zelda, but bro, just right here, goated games, and then they're also goated. They even helped them Pikmin 3. See, I didn't even know that. Told you, like, they worked on Dragon Ball Kai, the Saiyan Attack. Like, what? I've heard good things about Summerbringer and Xenosaga 1 and 2, because they obviously worked on the Xeno games. But bruh, it's just insane when you really think about it. Like, there's no way they're not gonna have a presence. I'm sorry, they have to have a presence today. And also, something I didn't think about till last night, which the homie Hunter made a great point. One of the only games that we got a mid-generation game for was Splatoon. So starting with Splatoon also, and showing mouse controls for that, and or another game that hasn't been a new game in a while, which is different from Splatoon. Splatoon had a mid-generation release. This other game that I mentioned didn't have a mid-generation release. Mario Maker 3 and Splatoon 4, they're gonna show off mouse controls, bro. And then the rumored Mario Paint, I think that's gonna be NSO. That's gonna be an NSO download. But I feel like it's gonna be NSO download only on Switch 2. You need a Switch 2 and NSO to play that specific game. So like, if you download it on a Switch 1, you can't play it. I feel like they should do that to incite people. Because it would incite people to get a Switch 2 and the NSO. Because there's some people who would do that. Yeah, Mario Kart Deluxe 2. That'd be funny. If instead of Mario Kart 9, you just call it Mario Kart Deluxe 2. Just a new coat of paint. And called it true. Microsoft's new IP. See, that's the thing about the Microsoft new IP. Like that picture that they had from like a long time ago, that artwork that like was of that the lady, and she had like the sword and she was looking behind. It was like that pastel art. I think that was like just like a place art. I'm not or like, I don't know how else to describe it. More so just they made it as like a stock photo. Like, it wasn't meant to be like part of like a video game. It wasn't meant to show off, hey, this is what we're working on, as like something different from Xenoblade. It ended up being like mentioned years later that wasn't the case. It wasn't for a future game. It wasn't for a new IP. So we're probably gonna get more Xenoblade. To be for real. I would love to see a new Monolith Soft IP, similar to how like Atlas had Metaphor as a new IP recently. That did very well. But yo, if y'all could hit that like button, I really would appreciate it. Share the stream, repost appreciated. Reposts genuinely help. They genuinely let people know I'm live. They genuinely let everyone know to come through. So if y'all hit the like on those and repost them, it'd be hype. Someone posted a fake leak. That's funny. I'm seeing someone's fake leak. Mario and Genie into the Disneyverse. Like, okay, buddy. You have fun with that. Like, some fake leaks are just hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah, go Hunter. Perhaps. It's definitely gonna be a crazy direct. Hell yeah, St. Lou. And I feel a new Kid Icarus game. Yeah, a new Kid Icarus game is definitely possible too. Instead of Uprising, I can see that being the case also. For sure. And the last one on 3DS was so fun. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I missed out on Kid Icarus Uprising. It was one of the few games I didn't get on my 2DS and 3DS when I had them. So yeah. Oh, now I'm looking for you after the direct. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Be right back here. We get the shit popping. And better be, because oh man, I'm also be streaming tomorrow actually. Speaking of being back here, I'm gonna be actually streaming tomorrow, which wasn't originally planned, covering some of the treehouse or possibly most of it. And then same for Friday. So that should be fun. I do still have my gameplay live stream I have to do today, just because it is from developer that sent me the code, so I do have to play it tonight. So I am streaming again on YouTube later. So there is no Twitch stream this week. I apologize. So it's and then tomorrow, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna be not tomorrow, the next day, because I already mentioned tomorrow I'm streaming. Friday I'm streaming as well, twice. That'll work. YouTube Decepticon, have a good one, bro. Have a good one, man. And I'll let you know what I think of the direct. Appreciate y'all coming through. I need to hydrate. Yo, they got 153,000 people. 155,000. They don't have the chat open because they know Silk Song is not going to be there. We got just over 15 minutes. Let me know some more of your last minute predictions. I already went over a lot of stuff. But man, I mentioned it a long time ago. Ocarina of Time remake is more likely now than ever. When Ocarina of Time on 3DS came out, it was like 11 years after the release on N64. About 11. And it's been like 14 years since the 3DS version of Ocarina came out. So, bro, on Switch 2, Ocarina of Time remake. And or we're going to see Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild on Switch 2. One of those or both of those may happen. That's my thought. Yo, shouts to everyone who's been coming through tonight to the stream. Thank you so much to Gone Hunter. Thank you so much to Decepticon. Thank you so much to St. Lou in the building. What's funny is at one point last night I was having trouble falling asleep, so I was thinking, what if I just stayed up? But then like I knew if I tried doing that, it would fuck my routine up, because I still have a routine to an extent. Like obviously, like I'm making time today, tomorrow, and the next day for this because it's special. But I don't know. Hopefully it's for right and not for not. Just ACDK blue badge gang turned to green badge gang. Let's go. Green badge gang in the building. Hope you're having a good morning, HDK. We're here for the Switch 2 Direct. Let me know some of your Switch 2 predictions if you got any, man. And I hope you're having a good morning, man. I know it's real early where you're at, bro. But hope you're doing well, man. I'm excited. It's still early where I'm at, too, so trying not being too loud at the moment. So, like, when I get hyped later, I'm gonna try not to be too vocal. It's still early as hell. It is. It's early. I am a little tired. I am a little tired. But it be happy. And yo, don't forget, if everyone can repost the stream, I really would appreciate it. Let's go. Let everyone know we're live, sharing the stream. Really helps out. Let me make sure I had the stream shared out also. And thank you all for coming through. Any more last minute predictions, let me know. We'll get it over and talk about it and figure out what could possibly happen, because bruh. Yo, St. Lou. Bro, wait a sec. Yo, St. Lou, I'm just seeing something you reposted. A little over 2 hours. 2 hours ago, the Switch 2 Direct Nintendo New York line was that packed? Insane. That's ridiculous. That's just to watch the Direct there. Because they're not showing the Switch 2 in person there. They're not gonna unveil it with like a cape or like a blanket or something. What the hell? I am so confused. I need to show this off. Switch Direct can air in 4K. Switch 2 has 4K graphics. Switch 2 has 4K graphics. Now I officially need to get a 4K TV. It's official now. My TV has run its course. I've had it since the PS3. Well, no, PS4. That's since the PS4. So yeah, 13 years. Now I have to get a 4K TV. So Black Friday, I know what I'm getting. Happy Nintendo Switch Day. Be kind to each other. Hell yeah, Des. Hell yeah, Steph. But yo, Sailor, where's your... I just want to show you your post real quick that you reposted. It's like, bro, this is actually like ridiculous. 2 hours left and people were... Wow. But yeah, no, not PS3. PS4. Go on there. My mistake. Yeah, 12 years, 13 years, but it's still 1080p. It runs 60 FPS, you know what I mean? So, did the job, you know what I mean? 4K isn't necessary. 60 FPS is. That's why I'm hoping a lot of these games we're going to see don't run less than 60. Like, it's 2025. Like, no offense. 30 FPS is playable, but it's not the standard. That's my take on 30 FPS now that it's 2025. Obviously, I don't feel the same as I did in 2018, where it's like 30 FPS is perfectly fine, because it's 2025 now. At this point, no. 1080p, 60 FPS, bare minimum. At least we got 4K. Like 60 FPS Nintendo. If you can do that too, and I have no problem spending $500 on the console, then we're in. Then we're in. Oh man. Thanks everyone for reposting the stream. I appreciate y'all. On my second cup of coffee out here. Yo, ACDK, I feel that. Because I don't even have coffee. I'm just raw dogging it, waking up in the morning with some water. That's usually what I do. I'm telling them the wrong line. Yeah, literally, like, none of them are even, probably some of them, but like, none of them are going to be at the Switch New York event this weekend for the Switch experience. So, like, I don't know. I wish I could have been there. I wasn't chosen. It was unfortunate I wasn't chosen, but I don't know. If I was there, I would have just stayed in like the building all day. I would have been the definition of loitering. Like, oh, I did my 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock Nintendo Direct 2 experience. Awesome. I'm just gonna stay in the store for the next 6 hours. Then go straight like 6 blocks down to K-Town. get some barbecue, and then come back. But they're queuing just to be in the room for the direct. So like when Nintendo New York films their reaction, they're all like there. And Sailor says, I couldn't imagine working there. Nightmare handling all those people. Yeah, man. And the worst part is like some of those people, like you know for a fact, some of those people took a plane. So, not all of them, because like the Switch 2 experience, that's one thing. So like that's worth flying for. But like this, just to be there for like the in-person, the direct reaction, bro. Some of them definitely flew. And they're nuts. They're crazy. Yo, why are we this far behind? Sorry, everyone. I fixed it. We are saved. We are starting less than 8 minutes, yo. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. We in here. A new generation. The cusp of new friendships, new games, and new communities is upon us. This is the future of gaming as we know it. And as y'all can see, well, actually, I think my thing's in the way. Let me just bring it back to this right real quick. The Switch 2 is gonna have 4K. Can I watch this on 4K? Yes, I can. Let's go. Yeah, Jovi. What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. How you been, man? Yo, any last minute predictions? Let me know in the comments, in the live stream chat, down below. Let's go. Appreciate everyone who's coming through to the stream. Really appreciate it. Just got a quick plug. Just in case if anyone is new popping in, my name is V-Sips. I do gameplay live streams, live reaction streams, videos on Mondays, and much more on my second channel. I make music too. So if y'all want to check all that out, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, Jovi, yeah, they have it in 4K. So like we could have 4K 60 FPS gaming on the Switch 2. Like that's why, like I said just before, if it's 500, which I mentioned that a long time ago too, that's fine. I'll spend 500. If it's 4K 60, if I get like 128 internal, at least 128 gigabytes of storage internal, we need more than like 28 gigabytes of internal storage. We need at least 100 more. Come on. Come on, Nintendo. I'll let you get a pass on 128. I'll let you get a pass on 128 gigs. Just please give us more storage. If it's just 64 internal storage, I'll be like, Nintendo, 64 gigs? Some games are 100 gigs. Like, that's why I said I'll give them a pass. Because they could fit 100 gig game and then like a bunch of smaller indie games and smaller titles in general. Like, I don't know. 128 should be enough. 64, that's just not. In 2025, it's just not. Yo, I'm so locked in St. Lou. Yo, everyone who's watching, Gone Hunter, Joey, St. Lou, yo, H2DK, everyone who's watching, make sure you're all locked in. We reacting to it here. It's starting in 5 minutes. Let's go. We are. Yo, imagine they show us Mario Wonder on the Switch 2. I don't know why, but like Mario Wonder on Switch 2 would be nice. It'd be graphically pleasing to the eyes, I would say. The game already looks amazing on Switch 1, but if they made a version of that for Switch 2 and like had like just an expansion of 2 worlds, just like 2 full worlds you can explore of like 8 levels each, I think that'd be worth it. Man, shiny hunting. Yo, what mons have you shiny hunted so far for St. Lou? I actually haven't been shiny hunting the last couple of weeks. I kind of was doing that in my free time of gaming instead of working on my spreadsheet, my backlog for a bit, just because when I do shiny hunting, I get hooked. So I get myself off of it once I officially completed my Pokedex essentially, because that was like part of why I was shiny hunting too. Not to fill up the Pokedex, but like I was doing both shiny hunting and then like, oh, this is a Pokemon I need for the Pokedex, and I caught it. Because like I was shiny hunting without the shiny charm and without sandwiches. I was just going to spawns and like finding shinies naturally, like raw odds. And I found a lot of shinies decently enough. I have. But I did mention earlier, Legend ZA. We're probably gonna see Legend ZA, Xenoblade X, and Metroid Prime 4 Switch 2 editions. We're gonna see that. And if not for the most part today, for sure for the Treehouse events coming up tomorrow and the next day. That's what I expect. Smoliv, nice. Yo, Smoliv, I shiny hunted for Smoliv. The best part, I actually do have two of them. I found the second one right after the first one. The thing with Smoliv is it's just a black olive that you have to look for. So it could be tough to see if you're playing on handheld mode, especially. But yeah, black olive is pretty cool. Pretty cool aesthetic for Smoliv being an olive Pokemon, and the color of the olive being a black olive for shiny. It's sick. I like it. And yo, shouts to everyone who's watching the stream. Don't leave. This is where y'all wanna be. Stick around here for my reaction, my live reaction for the official direct live stream for the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll be live for the next hour and a half, so I appreciate y'all. Let's go. And don't forget, repost the stream. I'm gonna shout out everyone who reposts the stream in a little bit. Let's go. It's going down in 3 minutes. Hell yeah. It's going down in a few. Going down in a few. And you already found the shiny? Let's go, St. Lou. Hell yeah. Look at that. That's that manifestation power. That's that Nintendo Direct 2 hype power. Hype emotes in the chat if y'all got hype emotes. Switch 2 Direct is here. If it was later in the day, I'd be louder. Sorry, I'm not some of the other homies who are willing to be live as hell. I know this is like a peak moment, but like listen, it depends on what we see. It depends on what we see. But I'm gonna do my best. It's like I've mentioned it a long time ago, but there was one time I was reprimanded, and it's like, bruh, really? Like, really, I'm loud? I digress. Yo, shouts to Jovi, shouts to H2DK, shouts to St. Lou. Crazy to think that just about 8 years ago, I've met many of y'all in the overall community that we've created. And since the start of the Switch, since like mid-2017, I've been a part of many communities that have been growing since then, and I've grown into creating my own community since late 2018. And I appreciate y'all for enjoying all the gaming content I've created over the last 7 to 8 years, doing what I've always wanted to do, honestly. Regardless of the highs and lows, it's been the best. And I really hope the Switch 2 generation can be more of that, of all the highs, and then some more highs. Why not? Keep it going. Keep the hype going, you know what I mean? But it's time for the Switch 2 Direct. I'm putting my headphones in. Oh man, yo. This is it. This is literally it. Shout out to the bro, Bippy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'm probably just gonna react, but it's all good, bro. Appreciate it though, Bippy. 2-month member and best friend, bro, in the building. We got an album dropping later this year, so make sure you guys check out me and Bippy's new album. We got less than 20 seconds. Okay, well, I'm watching in 4K, so I'm sorry if I'm 4 seconds behind. It's okay. We're watching in 4K. Everyone else is watching in 1080p. We're watching in 4K because we need the Switch 2 experience. Let's go. Hit that like button. It's time for the Switch 2 Direct. Let's look at the hardware, baby. Let's go. A wild ride to say the least, Joey. The click in the building. Let's go. I'm so excited. They're showing right into games? No way. RP to M? They're showing Call of Duty. For sure then. Shapes? Shapes the game? Yo, Switch games are gonna look like this. 4K 60, man. We're watching in 4K right now. Let's go. Switch 2, baby. Hit the like, subscribe. Going right into games. We are going right into games. The Mario Kart. Let's go. I'm surprised we're going right into games. Thought we were gonna go right into hardware to start. I'm surprised. But yo, we're gonna learn about that new middle power-up. Look at these graphics though. I love the new graphics, by the way.
Let's go.
Yeah, do it. This is all 24 racers. Let's see if there's any other new racers there. I'm trying to keep an eye out. Luigi, Baby Mario, some of the usual faces. Of course, there's the new updated Donkey Kong, Daisy. That looks like a Wonder model for Daisy. Yep, there's Donkey Kong, King Boo, Pauline. Nice, okay. Yo. The water courses gonna be sick. Oh man. Wario. Oh, they have Bowser Jr. They have the other guy, the Koopa with the green cap. That anyone who noticed that? The cow drives. Bro, I'm playing the cow. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I like to play as the fun characters like King Bama, King Boo, all the cool ones. Dry Bowser. I'm playing as the cow. I'm sorry. I'm about to milk the competition. Yo, there's so much cool stuff in these courses. Kamek item? Okay. What's the official name? World! They didn't call it 9 or 10. It makes sense. Because there's already too many Mario Kart games. Let's go! And
Hello,
yes,
everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yo.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
There's a new producer for Switch
I'm
2!
Takahiro
Wow,
Doda, the
they
director
promoted new
for Nintendo
people!
Switch 2.
I love
And
that.
I'm Tetsuya Sasaki,
I love
the
that.
hardware design lead for Nintendo
They
Switch
w-
2.
Passing the
What you
torch.
just saw
I
was
love
Mario
that.
Kart World.
So that was
launching
the last for
exclusively on Nintendo
Koizumi in the
Switch 2.
Switch 1 Direct, possibly.
Now,
Damn.
what
And
do you
yeah,
think this
costumes for
brand new Mario
characters
Kart
too.
game
I
will be
noticed
like?
that also, Joby. It looks so cool. I'm so glad they have costumes now. No Pinkle
A
Peach.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
Yup,
2
exclusively on Switch 2. I said that
Welcome to
too.
this
I
vast
said
world.
in prior
Kart
streams,
races are held
exclusively to
throughout
Switch
various
2.
regions that
Why would they
span
have
the
it on
globe.
Switch 1, bro? They need people to buy Switch 2. It's gonna drop day 1 on Switch 2.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the
So for
atmosphere
King
will
Boo,
change.
nah, I'm playing as King Boo 2 still, of course. Bro. And of course Mario. I play Mario. That's me.
And in this Mario Kart game,
World. I love the concept.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh. So off-roading is not a problem now,
In the
essentially.
classic Grand
DK
Prix, race through
Spaceport?
4 courses in a bid for first place.
Faraway Oasis.
But don't sleep at the wheel.
It's like an actual
You'll
racing
also drive
game
to the next
now.
course as part of the
Where they
competition.
make it look like you go from one course to the
With
next.
24
That's
drivers
sick.
in each race,
I like
the
that.
most in series history, the
24 races
competition
too.
is gearing up.
They've changed a lot for this game. I like that. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
A new like mission mode, campaign mode?
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I've been actually
There are
playing
multiple
NASCAR
checkpoints
2011
along the way.
recently.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll
That's
be
it.
eliminated.
It's like a real race.
And you make it all the way to the
This is
finish
fire.
line,
I love the costumes. Free roam. Oh
You
man.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
As long as your car is like good for it though, I would assume, right? Or are all
Going
cars good
off-road,
for it
you
now?
can explore new
I think all
areas
cars are
and
good
routes.
off-road now.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
That's crazy. So they made it so there's some cars that may have issue, but
You
some
can
that may
also
not.
go for scenic drives with friends.
Scenic drives with friends?
Even take photos together.
There's gonna be
at different
online multiplayer
locations.
with scenic free roam? Bro. No, there's so much for this game. Obviously I was buying this game no matter what, but like, oh, Nabbit. I heard rumors about Nabbit being in the
Brand new race
game.
across the entire world starts here.
And Dry Bowser's too.
Mario
I saw Dry
Kart
Bowser.
World. The game
Same
launches
day as
on
the Switch
same
2.
day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's go!
More
April
details about this
17th
title will be shared in
for
an
Mario
upcoming
Kart
Mario
World
Kart
Direct.
World
We're
Direct.
streaming that
So be
April
on the lookout
17th,
for more information
9
in the
a.m.
future.
I'll see y'all then for Mario Kart World. More games though, they started Mario Kart. Unless they
launches
do
on the
Switch
same
hardware
day as
now.
Nintendo Switch
Oh
2.
man, the hype is real. Mario Kart
We'll
Snap,
share more
right?
details in the
H2DK, Mario
future,
Kart
so we hope
Snap.
you're looking forward to it.
I'm so shocked. I'm fire, hype, hell yeah. Drop some emotes, y'all. Let's
Next,
go.
we'd like to introduce
Yep,
some
the
of
hardware.
the new features of Nintendo
The
Switch
C
2.
button, let's go. And the Joy-Con.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
New experiences it offers? Yo. It is a communication feature.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Finally! Nintendo has learned
That was you?
how to do it. I'm just glad they finally learned how to do it. We're gonna still use Discord probably, but it doesn't matter. And 1.1 million
Introducing
watching
Game Chat,
is
a new
crazy.
feature for Nintendo
I'm surprised
Switch 2.
YouTube didn't crash. Oh my god.
Hi.
I'm knocking wood right now.
With this
Just because I
feature,
said that.
you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah? Okay.
Yo, that's fun. Free roam.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
But there's gonna be a headphone jack to like a
It
new
can pick up
controller,
your
the Pro
speaking
controller,
voice
so
clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on
that's
here.
probably the best way.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a
People
left
are
right
definitely
here.
gonna hear the
When it's
blender.
noisy around you, your voice will still come
But yeah,
through clearly,
Nintendo Score,
letting you
that's
chat
literally
with
what it looks
ease.
like. But yeah, communication for C, it just makes sense.
It does look beautiful.
Everyone's like,
And
Miiverse!
you
Like,
can
no.
use this feature in handheld mode too,
No.
letting you easily chat
Everyone who was
with
like
friends and
Miiverse, like,
family.
I'm sorry, y'all crazy. And the
If you open
menu,
the chat
bro,
menu,
just based off
turn
that
on game
alone,
screen
makes me
sharing.
think the Switch 2 UI is gonna be very similar to the Switch 1 UI. So
You
I
can also
I
share
think
your
people
game
should expect
Did
two
you see them just,
themes,
like, go on top of
black
that
and white
dinosaur?
theme.
Do it?
You
So
guys
far.
just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
But yeah, no way though. This is sick.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm glad this is a feature that they finally implemented. Animal
You can
Crossing.
chat to your heart's
Wonder.
content, even while playing different games.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So you can
I know
all
that
play
one.
different
So hard, right?
games
So-
and like watch each other.
Like in
That
the sky right here.
that's different.
I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm
Because
falling.
you can't
Okay,
do
we got
that
it.
on Discord.
Kirby.
You can't
You're
all be
so
watching
cute.
each other unless you all have like the highest tier of Nitro, which like only people
can
who
adjust the
like.
size of your
Okay, I'm
game
not gonna make a
screen.
comment, but like, I'm sorry, but like,
Guys,
because there's multiple tiers of Nitro. Lowest tier is fine, but like, there's some people who have the highest tier to be able to like.
or expand another
that.
friend's
It's
game
crazy.
screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
But yo, I'm glad that they're showing this
Everyone
off,
can
man.
watch them play.
But anyone see the Switch Pro controller, the new one? The new one looks sick. The Switch 2 Pro controller. We've been getting a good look at that and the console this whole time.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
So that's cool. Yo, the pictures. Yeah.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
Mario Kart
On the
Snap.
right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, there's a chat menu too.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Ooh.
And there's this.
The Switch 2 camera?
By
Bro.
connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
Are people gonna start streaming on
Hey, what's
Switch?
up? Hello. Yo. Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You
Bro.
can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Okay. I think Discord's dead.
It was good.
You can't do that.
Here's how it looks on just the camera.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Please
think
look
Discord's
forward to
dead
games
now.
which use your camera feed like this.
You can have the camera feed in your Mario Party. What? Bro. No. See, that's fun. How close they want me to sit to the screen.
Using game chat.
You could probably zoom it in.
Even when you're apart.
So
You
it
can
seems like
play
a
games and hang
4
out
foot to
as if
6
you were
foot
together
distance,
in the
or
same
3
room.
foot, like so, like from here.
Play together,
Because I'm 3
or
feet away from my
compete in
webcam,
online
so.
multiplayer games.
So I'd say 3 to 6 feet,
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
not farther. Or else they'd be seeing you in bed,
Decide
just
your
lounging.
own rules for a retro game competition.
Yeah.
Or hold a sports
This
competition
communication menu
between
is sick, though.
families.
This is better
All together,
Miiverse, by the way.
anytime,
Fuck a
anywhere.
Miiverse.
Game chat.
What did you
Shout out
think?
to everyone watching the stream.
In
Thank you all for
developing
supporting the
Game
stream.
Chat,
Hit the
our
like
goal
button.
was for you to
Hit the
enjoy
goal.
playing online with
Subscribe to the
others more
channel if you're
closely,
new. Let's
including
go.
family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
I'm ready to see more hardware or more games. Look at that. It's
The
beautiful.
camera you saw in the trailer is the
Absolutely beautiful.
Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Oh, and that's what that cord on the top
which
is
will be
for.
available on the same day
It's actually
as
for the
Switch 2.
camera. People were thinking it would be for charging. Maybe it can be.
A Nintendo Switch
Yo,
online membership
the
will be
camera's dropping
required
Sunday
to use Game
too.
Chat.
I have to buy the
However,
Pro
Since
controller.
we'd
I
like
have to
as
buy the
many
camera.
people as possible to
I have to buy Mario
experience Game
Kart.
Chat, it will
Buy
be
the
available
Switch.
without a membership for a limited time. We
But
hope
when
you'll
does
try
the
it
Switch
out.
come out?
Additionally, Game Chat
If they
supports
say the
the
Switch
Nintendo
comes out
Switch
in
parental
2
controls
weeks,
app, and different
I'm
settings
going
can
to
be adjusted.
actually
For
cry.
example, whether parental permission is always required when
Like
a child
full-blown
wants to use Game Chat
tears.
to play with their friends.
In a bad way, because I actually was hoping for it to release in June.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and
I'd
friends.
rather it release in June.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game
Ooh.
with Game Share.
They brought Game Share
As
back
shown
from the
here, even games
DS.
that require multiple screens can
Wow.
be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily
This
share
is literally
compatible games with others who
10 out of
also
10
have
feature.
Nintendo Switch
The
2
fact that this even
or a
exists is
Nintendo Switch
insane.
system. You can share a game with up
Of course,
to 3
it's
other
local
systems
play,
at a time.
but still, that's still exciting.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
Essentially, DS download
And
plays
you can
back.
use it with
Yup,
friends via game chat, which we
it's
showed
awesome,
earlier.
man. We ain't gonna have any chance on breakers without screen share. Yay,
This feature
HDK.
is planned for several titles,
Any
starting
TV
with a
shows,
free update
movies,
for
anything
Clubhouse
for me
Games
too.
51
Not gonna have a
Worldwide
chance
Classics
now.
on Nintendo
Game
Switch.
Share will be available for software updates for select titles.
GameShare
Ooh,
support
okay.
is also planned
Odyssey.
for
I'm
select
surprised
games
Odyssey's getting
exclusive
that.
to
Why would
Nintendo
Odyssey get
Switch
that?
2.
Does
So
that
we
mean
hope you
no
look
new
forward to
3D Mario?
Up next,
Why would Odyssey get that? Even Bowser's Fury.
we'd like
no.
to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I'm excited to see this, but like, I feel like there's now no
Please take a
new
look.
3D Mario just off that. Unless they tease it at the end. But some expect Smash to be teased.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
And the thickness remains the same. That's crazy.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Damn. Well, of course, the handheld
screen
was going to be
supports up to
1080p, which is what
120
I
frames per
said.
second,
Other
allowing for
people
smoother
who have
gameplay and
hundreds of
supported titles.
thousands of subscribers were telling me it's going to be 720 and people are going to like it. And I said it's going to be 1080p. And it is. The
LCD
handheld is
screen is more
1080p.
vivid
Let's go.
and supports HDR,
And 120
providing more
FPS.
contrast between
That's
light and
sick.
dark areas of
120
the
FPS,
images.
bro. That's what I need. 120
All-new Joy-Con
FPS.
2
Let's go.
controllers connect
120
magnetically.
FPS. Hell
Strong
yeah.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to
They're
the system.
firmly attached.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Bigger SL SR buttons. Ooh, for those, yeah, they
SL
had to be bigger.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yo,
The left
Switch
and
2
right
is
sticks are now
an
larger.
overall improvement. I love it. And the mouse controls. Yo, show us a game or two.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
What are you
can
gonna
be
show
used
us?
as a
Are they
mouse
just gonna
to
show us
play
Splatoon
with
3 or
compatible
something?
games. Both the
Compatible
left
games,
and
show
right
us.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I thought they were gonna show us right there.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges,
Honestly, A2DK, I think we
sounds from the
needed
built-in
the larger
speakers are
sticks.
clearer
The
and
larger
more
sticks on those
natural in
Joy-Cons were
handheld
much
and
much
tabletop
needed,
modes.
in my opinion.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat
They're
with
really
friends
trying to emphasize the
anytime via
built-in
game chat.
microphone.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so
Ooh,
your voice will
has
come
noise
through
canceling.
clearly.
See, they didn't mention that earlier, so it actually has noise canceling, so they probably won't hear the blender then.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
When you switch to headphones. Okay, I was about to say.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2
Ooh.
however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
That is a sturdier
can move it
stand.
freely,
Much
like
sturdier.
this.
And it's much more flexible. And
In
two
addition to the
USB-C
USB-C
ports, yeah.
port found on the bottom of the system,
So the
there's
top one
on
can
top
be
as well.
used for charging also. Okay. That's sick.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or
Nice.
charging in tabletop mode.
See, that's cool. Now you can charge in tabletop mode. They fixed all of these issues. They're addressing all of them. Hell yeah, St. Lou. Show us
Nintendo
128
Switch 2
at least.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
They're going above and
8
beyond.
times that of Nintendo
1080p,
Switch for storing your
256,
game downloads,
120
save data,
FPS,
and
4K. Bro,
Reading
they're
and
going
writing
above
data
and
is
beyond.
also
I love
faster.
it. I love it.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your
love
TV
it.
and enable up to 4K
Yo,
resolution.
and they're gonna show
for compatible
games after this. They're gonna show
HDR
games, at
is
least
also
30 minutes
supported
of it.
in TV
Oh
mode.
man, no.
The
Oh,
Nintendo
better
Switch 2
ventilation.
dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
No more
This
switches
helps keep
burning and
performance stable.
combusting. Let's go.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch
Joy-Con
games.
boys.
Physical and digital games
Rest
are
in
supported.
paradise, the goat Etika. Oh man, man, part one though. Oh man, yo, shouts out who's watching, man. You guys are showing support to the stream. Continue showing support, man. 1.2 million a week. Hell yeah, deservingly so. This has been an amazing,
As you just saw,
amazing direct.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an
Perfect
improved
console
Nintendo Switch.
launch. It starts with Mario
We
Kart.
redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
What? Already developing?
Hello.
What?
My current
For the Master
location
Controls?
is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
What?
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this
I'm
what?
standing over here.
No
Okay,
way.
everyone, join
This
me
is what
inside
the
the
Switch playtest was for. It was for this.
There are a lot
No
of
way.
question mark icons here.
No
Let's
fucking
examine
way.
them.
Because everyone's gonna be playing
This
this
sign
on the
reads,
Switch too. It's
"Where
gonna be
are the magnets?"
massive multiplayer game. That's what this is.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
That's 100% what this was made
The
for.
SL and
What
SR
that
buttons on
playtest
the
was
Joy-Con
for.
2 are made
Is
of
for
metal.
this. No shot.
So that's how
But
they
that's not
attach
what
to the
that was
system.
for. I would know. I put 60 hours
A
into that game.
magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach.
I could be mistaken. But I don't know.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
It looks like there's multiple
Another
people in this
example,
thing. You
the
know what I mean?
Joy-Con 2
It looks like it's an
controllers have
always
mouse
multiplayer
controls.
game. I could be
And when
mistaken, but that's what
combined
this
with
looks
the
like.
gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Yo,
You can adjust
testing
the
out the
position
mouse
of the
controls.
golf
That's
club and aim for the
nice.
cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I love it. People were using The Joy-Con
By
mouse,
combining
man.
the mouse controls and
Oh yeah.
gyroscopes,
Rest in
things like
paradise,
this
Erica.
are possible.
Erica, hell yeah. Rest in paradise,
There are
Erica.
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini games
The
and
goat.
tech demos.
We'll always remember the goat,
Some of the
Erica.
secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the
Paid
same day
digital
as Nintendo
only
Switch
game.
2. So please check it out if you're interested.
I'm not sure if what I said is
Now,
correct, but
I'd
like,
like to share some more
I got that
information
vibe of the
regarding
Switch
Nintendo
playtest
Switch 2.
off of that game.
This is the game card for
The
Nintendo
red?
Switch 2 titles.
Bro, that's actually sick.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Ooh.
Next up is additional
We
storage.
don't have to worry about this part. This
Switch
this
2
small
will
little
only
portion
work
right
with
here.
Micro SD Express cards.
Express.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
So it has to be an Express, but we're obviously not going to get the
Please
Nintendo.
note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Ooh.
Additionally,
So
to transfer data
they're
from
still
Switch
going to
to
be
Switch
used
2,
for my
you
Switch
can log
1.
into your Nintendo
That's what that
account to
means.
use the
Any
system
games that I'm
transfer
playing on my
feature.
Switch 1,
With this
I'm just going to
feature,
stick with
you
it on
can
my Switch
transfer
1.
save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
The new Pro
It
Controller
has
looks
a C
sick.
button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
That's nice.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Let's go.
We've introduced a few new features.
really made the Pro
and
Controller
after today's
even better.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's
we
gonna be
hope
sick.
you'll check that out as well.
The S developer part? Oh, man.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Don't say April. Don't say May.
Nintendo
Say
Switch
June.
2
Let's
launches
go!
on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit
Hell
longer.
yeah, June 5th. It's not May or low. It's
Now,
not 720p
broadly
OJ.
speaking,
It's
on Nintendo
120
Switch 2,
FPS and
you can play
256
three
gigabytes of storage, everyone.
The first
We
type
in
is
here.
Nintendo Switch 2
Let's
games.
go. June,
These games
baby.
take advantage of the performance and features
June.
of Switch 2.
June.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Switch 2 editions, they're going
Nintendo
into it.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Oh, the third type.
Some games that
Wait.
were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that
Okay.
offer things like improved visuals.
So
unique
this is
ways
what
to
the
play
Switch
on
2 editions are,
2,
separate from
and more.
the compatible.
Now,
Jamboree
I'd like to show you
TV?
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
You're telling me I played Jamboree twice as much as Superstars just for a better version of Jamboree to come out?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
No one asked for this. No one expected
audio
it.
recognition, more expressive
I don't know how
rumble,
to feel.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play,
I just don't know how to feel.
experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
Like, this is gonna be a full
friends can take the
$70
party
release. Like,
online.
the Switch 2 games are not gonna be 60. I hope y'all know that. The Switch 2 games are gonna be 70.
Up
They
next,
tested it with Tears of the
it's
Kingdom.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go,
Oh
and
god.
compete in other
People are gonna be
minigames
screaming,
using full
"Fuck,
body
fuck."
movement and sound. Finally,
It's just get
take
LL
a
Twitch going to
ride
be
on the
funny
mouse
with streamers
controlled
popping out of the
Carnival
pipes.
Coaster.
Yeah.
With the safety bar
And also
lowered and
the mic
secure,
moments, they're gonna be pretty
You're
funny
off.
too.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel
I love the
bumps
Wonder
and rumbles of
Flower
the
being a
coaster.
part of this. That's funny. But yeah, more modes in Jamboree is kind of crazy. There
When
was
you
already a
enter
lot of modes in
pipe, a
Jamboree.
mini game will begin. There's a bouldering
New
game where
minigames,
2
too.
players each control an arm.
I feel like such an
And
asshole
one
for
where
buying
you shake a
Jamboree.
can of
Now
spray
I
paint
want to
and
go
quickly tag objects.
drop the game off at the store
Enjoy the
and
thrill
get my
of
discount
these
as fast as I
intuitive
can
minigames. How quickly
before it
can
drops
you
down to
reach
like
the
10
station?
bucks.
From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players
Upgrade
who already
pack?
own Super
Okay.
Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV.
Can we at
by
least see the
purchasing
price?
An upgrade pack.
They don't even have a price. Jesus. Just make it
Please look forward to a
$9.99,
new
bro. I'm
Mario
not trying to
Party
spend 20 bucks on that. If
where
it's
you can
20
see each
bucks
other's
for that, that'd
reactions
be
while playing.
psycho.
Let's
Psycho.
continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
It's gotta be $9.99. Switch 2 Edition games. Yes, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I said it was gonna happen, and it is.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions
Let's
of
go.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Oh, you can tell the difference.
feature
It
enhanced
looks
resolution and frame rates,
magnifique.
and also support HDR,
Magnifique.
which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
4K, 120 FPS.
Plus,
120
you can get even more of your
FPS.
adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This
What?
new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
This is the old Nintendo
It's a
Switch app.
game-specific
They're still trying to
service
make it
that's
run.
exclusive
What are we
to the
doing
Switch
here?
2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various
You make the
locations like shrines
Nintendo
and
Today
clubs you haven't
News
found
app.
yet.
Guidance activating.
As a new app. And as old as that,
Proceed
no one
more.
uses it, and you're trying to promote it. I can't.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another
This
player
is
to
cool.
create in their game.
Sending QR codes is cool. But nah, Tears of the Kingdom is peak. I still think it's better than Breath of the Wild. Sorry to Breath of the Wild lovers, but Tears improved on everything. So,
We hope these features will make your adventures
Obviously.
even more enjoyable.
it's better. Yo, an expansion for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional
Star-Crossed
feature
World.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2
It's an
edition,
exclusive to
along with
Nintendo
improved
Switch 2
graphics and
edition,
frame rates.
bro. See how they're making things exclusive to Switch 2? Because you gotta buy
This
a
story
Switch
takes
2.
place in the
You
Forgotten
can't stay
Land
on the
after
Switch
being
1.
struck
This
by
ain't
a
PS4 to
powerful
PS5,
volcano
bitch.
causing some
This ain't
mysterious
Xbox One
changes.
to Xbox Series. You gotta buy the next console, motherfucker.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Oh, man.
Metroid Prime 4
Yo, I said it.
Beyond will have
Prime
both the
4.
Nintendo
Said we were gonna
Switch
look at this
and the
here. I
Nintendo
said it.
Switch 2 edition.
Like, all these Switch 2 editions, we're gonna see them at the Treehouse. I'm telling y'all. Legend ZA, we're gonna see that here, too. More Xenoblade X, we're gonna see that here. I'm
In addition
telling
to
you.
standard controls,
I just moved
you
a
can
meeting
use
because
mouse
this
controls
direct.
for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
CDK, that's what it's all about. Priorities, man. This is a 4K 60 FPS Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch dot or 1080p 120. I'm gonna do 1080 120 personally. Let's
Choose from
fucking
these
go!
two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your
I
preference.
can do that because
and
I go to the
playstyle.
gym.
Plus,
I called it Legend ZA.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
It looks
which is
so much
scheduled
better
to
on
launch
Switch
later this
2.
year, will not only receive
Bro,
a Nintendo Switch version,
this actually
but a
looks so
Nintendo
much better on
Switch
Switch 2.
2
I'm not
edition
even
as
gonna front. It actually looks so
By
much
taking
smoother.
advantage of the power
Holy
of
fuck.
Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They're showing Xenoblade X.
The
I
Nintendo
was
Switch
expecting
2
them to show
edition
it,
games
but-
you just saw will be available as both physical and digital
Well, yeah,
versions.
I hope Star-Crossed World can be bought digitally.
And if you already own
You
the
can play it at
Nintendo
Switch 2 edition
version
of person.
the game,
Upgrade pack.
you
Yes,
can
let's
play
go!
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by
All I have to
purchasing
do
an
is buy the upgrade packs. Yeah.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Yo, let's go!
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con
Brand new
controller.
game featuring the mouse controls. New
Please take a
IP. New IP. At least I thought it was brand new IP. I think it's Splatoon 4. No, it is a brand new IP. It is, okay. So it is a brand new IP. They did say it was a brand new game, but like, bro. A new multiplayer game? Okay. Drag and Drive, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Rocket League inspiration. But I would play it, because I used to play a lot of Rocket League. I'd give it a go. Switch Online membership, of course, required. Yo, I'm not sure why it says only one viewer. We had 8 before, but I think YouTube is just having an issue right now. Hopefully Streamlabs is not. Make sure you guys refresh the stream. You can wave your hand with the Joy-Con. Now that's sick. The fact that you can do that in this game is bananas. Like, it's actually psycho. Like, I'm over here. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty sick. Summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
They're about to make it fun.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Development partners. Third parties. I said Elden Ring. I was the one who called Elden Ring first years ago. I said it. People said I was wrong. I've been calling everything today because I know Nintendo better than anyone. Let's go. Yo, let's fucking go. I called that shit. I was the first person who called that. Look it up on Twitter. I called that shit like a year and a half ago.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Bro. Insane. Insane.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to
Oh,
say
Hades
that
2,
Hades
of
2
course.
is coming to Nintendo
Obviously.
Switch 2.
Makes
The
sense, it's
first
coming to
sequel
Switch 2.
introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to
There is
vanquish the
rumors of it,
sinister titan of
so.
time.
There's also rumors of Final Fantasy 9 and 7 remakes,
Getting to know
so
dozens of characters from Greek
we'll
myth
see.
in a story that
But yeah,
reacts to
I called
every
Elden Ring though.
setback and
I call that shit
It's the kind of game you can quickly
so
pick up
long
and play
ago.
whether you're
Before
experienced with
anybody.
the original
So.
or not.
I was the first.
more about
I know
Hades
that for a
2
fact.
later this year.
It's like one of those no one made this statement quotes. I made it first. That's why no one else made it. But yo, Street Fighter 6 is coming to Switch. That's pretty dope. Street Fighter 6 on Switch. It supports wireless local play too, with 2 Switches or Joy-Con. Yo, they're going in. The third parties are here, they are going in. Years 1 through 2 Fighters Edition. Comes with all new fighters too. And Amiibo? So Amiibo's still a thing. Switch is gonna have Smash, bro. Astral Chain 2? Astral Chain 2? I'm wrong, aren't I? I'm not wrong. It is Astral Chain 2. I call this 2. Let's fucking go.
After 2 long wars where our freedom
Right?
was restricted,
No, I'm wrong.
we will
I'm so wrong.
finally be liberated
It's
from
it's I'm pretty sure this is Daemon X Machina. Sorry. I was trying to mute. Because if it's Marvelous Entertainment, I'm gonna get copyright claimed. I'm sorry, I have to mute. I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
This planet
United
will
Earth
be
Coalition?
ours.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
This doesn't look like Astral Chain at all.
Completed a weapon that was
Could be wrong.
created
But this looks like Daemon X
destroy all
Machina.
humanity.
And so, like, I have to mute every now and then. So I apologize. Yeah, at first it looked like Astral Chain 2, but fuck Daemon X Machina. That series and Marvelous can eat a dick.
Lives don't pay.
But don't worry, we're still live. Yo!
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest
Split
from Hazelight.
Fiction!
I'm super
Obviously,
excited
this was
for
coming to
Split Fiction
Switch.
to come to Nintendo
Let's
Switch
go.
2.
So glad I never picked it up.
The game is a story about friendship.
It looks
play
good
as
on
Neo,
Switch
who writes
too.
sci-fi,
Look at
and
this.
Zoe,
This is
who
on
writes
Switch
fantasy.
too.
Together, they
Just
get trapped
graphically,
in
it
old
looks
stories,
good.
And it's up to you and a friend
Oh,
to help
man.
them break free.
No one's gonna complain about
Let me tell
Nintendo
you this,
graphics ever
if you
again.
like It Takes Two,
4K,
you're gonna
120
love this one,
FPS.
trust me. And of course,
Oh
you'll be
man.
able to
But yeah,
play
we
Split
got
Fiction on
duped,
the
St.
day
Lou.
Switch 2
We got
launches.
duped. I think everyone thought that was Astral Chain 2.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
I do have to mute that. Sorry, EA. You can get copyright claimed for that. It was like a little jingle that you'd hear on like Spotify on like an ad or something. So we have to mute that. Sorry, EA. Yeah, it's not the college football game, so.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy,
We are bringing
an updated
Hogwarts
version.
Legacy
Okay,
to Nintendo Switch 2.
nice.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
Yo, repost the stream, everyone.
new
Shout
mouse
outs to
controls on Switch
164,
2
HDK,
give you even more
DOC,
ways
Ryan
to
Ricardo, and
experience the
St.
adventure.
Lou. Appreciate y'all reposting.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
What do we got? Tony Hawk 3 and 4, okay. I knew this game is coming to the Switch 2. You know what this means? We're gonna see Doom. Doom Dark Ages is gonna be shown any minute. Any minute we're gonna see Doom Dark Ages. There's no way we're not seeing it right now. No way we're not seeing it. But yo, this direct has been easy 9 out of 10 so far. There's been a few things I didn't like, which y'all know the few things I don't like. Maybe it's more closer to an 8.5. But yeah, Switch 2, it's pretty much a Switch 2 version of Hogwarts. Yay, HDK. That's essentially what it is. Yo. A few moments later, is this a SpongeBob level? I don't remember that being the original 3 and 4. Oh man. All these third-party publishers back to back to back to back. God damn.
We are
Hitman?
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's not a cloud version.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47
Yeah.
does everything he can.
See, this is what we need. People making up for their bad doings on Switch. No cloud versions. Signature editions. Official versions.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
This is what we need.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
No way. 7. Let's fucking go. Bro. New 007? Project Dots. Bro.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Here's Square Enix. Final Fantasy 9.
The story of light and shadow that never
Sorry, Final Fantasy 7 may still be here, but 9's been rumored for like forever. And same with Bravely Default 1 and 2. I think it's 1 and 2 remastered also. So like Square Enix is gonna have like a good chunk of stuff here. So they're gonna start with Bravely Default. There's no way they'll have just this stuff. There's no way. They have more than just this. Square Enix. Let's go though.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Oh, man.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
It's available Switch 2 launch day? Wow, Bravely Default 1 remaster. Switch, that's dope, Switch 2 launch day. And Yakuza 0 Director's Cut! No fucking shot. Director's Cut? What does that mean? No fucking way! I love Yakuza, for those who don't know. You know I love Yakuza. Bro! What the hell? What the hell is Director's Cut?
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners.
This has
But
been
for
an
now,
insane
we'd like to show a
showcase.
game
No
being
Atlas
developed
though.
in collaboration with Nintendo.
In
Please take a
collaboration with Nintendo. What is this? Ubisoft collaboration? Koei Tecmo collaboration. Warriors? Xenoblade Warriors? Please be Xenoblade Warriors. It's more. Age of Calamity 2? Why? Nah, this drops it down to like a 7. We don't need a Tears of the Kingdom Age of Calamity game. I'm sorry, but like...
But in time,
hard no, dog. Hard no. The moment I saw Koei Tecmo, I'm sorry. I knew Koei Tecmo was going to be here. People didn't believe me. I knew it was going to be here. And it's just like, of all things, another Warriors game. Of course, it's Koei Tecmo, but come on. You don't need this. There was so much backlash after Age of Calamity. People bought that game and realized it was fake.
Back in time.
So let's see. This is a game where you play as Zelda. A story leading into Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. A fake prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. It's not the past. It's not the real past. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it. Y'all fell for it the first time. Don't fall for it the second time. This should not exist. The fact this exists... I mean, I got 4K 120 FPS on the Switch, man. And 256 internal storage. I'll live with that and no 3D Mario if I'm forced to see the existence of another Warriors game. Yeah. Age of Imprisonment. What a waste of money and time put into that game. No one should play that. Hopefully it gets delayed to never. Genuinely upset about that.
That was Hyrule Warriors
Like,
Age of
what are we
Imprisonment.
doing here? First year of Switch 2 and that's one of the games coming out? Dumb.
With support from Nintendo.
Dumb.
We hope you're looking
I'm sorry.
forward to
I'm
the
not trying to be a
untold
hater
story
of
the
Warriors games,
Imprisoning
but
War,
they're just not good.
which took place in Hyrule.
Yeah, let's just
long
mash
ago.
the same handful of buttons and then put it on harder difficulties just to feel a little bit of difficult challenge. Yo, the new expansion pack. I said there's gonna be a new one with GameCube and Dreamcast. Show the new update. The one above expansion
And with
pack.
Nintendo Switch Online
Show-
Plus
show.
expansion pack,
What's above expansion pack?
you
Show
can
us.
enjoy a new
Show us.
membership benefit exclusively
Oh, a new
on
benefit.
Switch 2.
Wait a minute.
Please take a look
So
at
if you
this.
still have expansion pack, you get this. There is no update. You get GameCube on Switch 2! Let's go!
Nintendo Switch Online.
I did not
Plus
think they were gonna show
expansion
this
pack
off
will
today.
be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
Show me
Switch
Chibi Robo.
Nintendo GameCube.
I've never played it, but I want to see Chibi Robo there.
2001. Here are the titles that will be
Yeah.
available at launch.
Wind Waker!
A Legend of Zelda
It's
game
not
that
Wind Waker
looks like
HD,
a
but it's out. It's on
cartoon come to
Switch.
life through cell shading.
It's here.
Controlling
Let's
the wind
go.
using a mysterious baton, Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Okay, see, now it's
The
back to like
Legend
a
of Zelda,
9 out of
The
10
Wind
direct.
Waker.
Soul Calibur
Transcending
2?
history and
Yo,
the world.
they got Soul
A
Calibur
tale
2
of
from the
souls and
GameCube on
swords
here? No,
eternally
see that.
told.
Goated.
This 3D
Goated.
weapons-based fighting game.
Goated.
Each fighter
Goated.
comes
We're all
equipped
playing
with
Soul
a different
Calibur 2 now. Hope y'all
and
know
Link
that.
From the Legend of Zelda
Hope
series
y'all know
enters
that.
the fray.
The best Soul
Calibur
Calibur.
2.
F-Zero GX, let's
Experience a
go!
world of white-knuckle
We're
racing
playing this
at
online
speeds over
time!
2,000
Every
kilometers per hour.
F-Zero's on the
30
Switch!
machines will put it all on the
Let's
line
go,
in
bro!
death-defying
Hype
races.
emotes! Yo, like,
Featuring
button, subscribe
machines
button,
first,
remember hype, don't
machine
hype!
customization
Nintendo
and
Switch
story
2
mode.
hype!
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Go, let's go!
In games that support
What else we
multiplayer,
got?
up
What
to
else we
4 can
got?
play together locally or online.
Yeah, it's definitely a 9 out of 10 now,
Enjoy these
for
classic
sure.
games
I went
with
back up to
clearer
a 9,
image
for sure,
quality
same
and
words.
higher resolution than the original
What other
release.
games? They only shown 3 so far.
You can also
Yo,
check the
we
controls
have
for
to
each
have
title and customize them
Luigi's
to your
Mansion
liking.
1. Luigi's Mansion 1's probably gonna be here.
More titles will
Mario
be added
Sunshine,
in the future.
Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, I never played that. Chibi Robo, I called Chibi Robo. And Coliseum, bro.
Nintendo GameCube.
Available same day as the Switch
Nintendo
2.
Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game
There's
library
gonna be
coming
so
to
much to
Nintendo
play
Switch
day
Online
1 on the
expansion
Switch
pack.
2.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm spending like $700, $800 when the Switch 2 comes out.
them
Holy
before.
fuck.
We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
We still
Of
got
course,
15 minutes, by
you
the way.
can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and
More
development
games.
partners.
Let's go. Third parties and indies. What do we got? Call of Duty? Wait a minute. Oop. People wanted Deltarune. There you go. 3 and 4 both are releasing. People expecting just 3. Damn. Hopefully that means the game Deltarune's finished. Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. Because if the game's finished, I would love to finally play it. Because I played like the first chapter of Deltarune, but I never went back to like 2 or anything after that because I want the game to be done. Hopefully this means it's finally finished. Yep. Switch 2 launch day? Bro. Everything's coming out. Switch 2 launch day, bro.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Okay, get this Borderlands out of here.
Our upcoming...
Sorry, I have to mute because copyright claims and not trying to get hit with that at all. Fuck Borderlands. They do claim people just for the soundtracks in their games too. Fuck them. Sorry, but like there's like a few games that you just tell they're not gonna be supported on the Switch. Well, when has Gearbox really had anything on the Switch in the first place? Like, I'm sorry, they're just trying to hop on the Switch 2 chain late. They don't deserve the hype.
We're releasing
Hey,
a
Civ
Nintendo
7.
Switch 2 edition
Nice.
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And
Sorry.
I'm Dan Bishop.
2K, I have to mute. Get a copyright claim for that too, so sorry. But hey, NBA and WWE are gonna have a new game on Switch. They're at least announcing that. That's cool.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I think their stream crashed, bro.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything.
Yeah, no, their stream crashed.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Yeah, stream died. Oh, fucking way.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
And the chat opened up. It did freeze. That's actually crazy.
It's an aim for the Gungeon
There's
depths
too
in
many
a
people
roguelike
watching.
shooter sequel.
There's 1.3 million
Now
people
reloaded
watching.
in a new 3D art style.
No fucking
3D art
way.
style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Bro. Bro, they have to pause the Switch 2 stream or something. This is like actually fucked. This has never happened before. Yo, Cosmic, this is insane. There we go. It's showing Civ, but I thought they went past all this already. Like, they're showing something else on screen right now. I mean, that's not what we're hearing. This is insane. Yo, if everyone hit the like button here... Really hype? Like, come on, like... This is not us. This is... Bro, I shouldn't have went down. Should have stayed there. But it doesn't matter. It's... broken. Hold on, everyone. I got it. Let's see if the Japan... Final Fantasy VII Remake! Let's go! I fixed it. Sorry, everyone. We're watching the Japanese version because the English one crashed. Me with my big brain. Make sure you join as a member and donate because I have a big brain and make good content. Hey, it's all good now. Yo, there's Cyberpunk. So that was what we missed. We missed Cyberpunk. But yo, Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's sick. But yeah, yo. We're not behind now. We're all good now. Silk Song, they're showing Silk Song! Wow! And it has a 2025 window. I'm gonna kill myself. It's a 0 out of 10. I'm sorry. I can't believe we even had a glimpse of that for 5 fucking seconds. People just lost their shit on Twitter now. Oh man, I feel horrible. This is a 0 out of 10 just for that silk song. I'm gonna get fucking nailed on Twitter for that. But yo, St. Lou, is the English direct on time? Because the audio was off. Like, that's the real issue with that, St. Lou. The English one was off, like, completely. Like, the audio was 2 minutes ahead of the video, so we can't watch it. I'll see if I can... Hold on. Let me see if it's still behind. Okay, it's back. It's back. Okay. Give me a second. Rido Remaster, let's go. AI Somnia Files, let's go. I love how they're showing us in the Switch 2 Direct. Hell yeah! But yeah, I think this is... I thought I picked the right one. God fucking damn it. Hold on, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. There we go. See, it's 10 seconds behind the Japanese one, the English. Yeah, I tuned back in, yeah. But no, the Japanese one is ahead. The Japanese one's definitely ahead, for sure. It's like 10 seconds ahead, but that's fine. That's honestly fine. As long as no one spoils in chat before I see it. Arcade Archives Ridge Racer 2 though, that's nice. Professor Layton's coming out in 2025? Bro, okay. Yo. What's the last thing, man? I'm sorry, I have no idea what the last thing is at this point. Like, it has to be Smash. Or 3D Mario. Even though they showed earlier there's gonna be Switch editions of, like, Bowser's Fury and Odyssey.
Shown a lot of games so far.
Shout out to Shocking says they almost had no issues, now I have to see what I missed. Yeah! Final Fantasy VII Remake. Everyone missed Final Fantasy VII Remake. We just hopped into that, like, but yo, what's last? Fucking way. What is this? I'm so confused. Is this the last game? What?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Is this
humanity's very dust?
No. No. I'm soft. No. Wait. Are you? There's no way. FromSoft? They're making a... No. I'm not dreaming, am I? Bro. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Bro, FromSoft? Is this like Switch exclusive or something? Wait a sec, like, hold on. Wow. They just took their blood. You're a vampire. Oh, man. This is literally on the Switch 2. Like, we're looking at Switch 2 graphics.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
I love From Software, so I'm probably buying this.
I pray that you are
Pretty positive. I'm buying this. But this is literally going Hunter. I think we're on the money. It's what we think it is. Let's fucking go. I wasn't 100% sure if it was Bloodborne, but like, I think it's Bloodborne 2. Either that or it's something new from FromSoft. Either way, I'm buying it. If it comes out this year, that's crazy.
And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods on the Switch 2. When is it releasing? New game, let's go! No, but this is sick. This is sick. I mean, if you're not getting Bloodborne, like anything new for that, we got Dusk Bloods. And it looks Switch exclusive. Only on the Switch 2, a FromSoft exclusive. Wow!
What you just saw
Bro.
was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today.
That was all the development partners. Yo. We even got Cyberpunk 2. Like, we got all of the goated stuff, man. Oh, man, this is sick. GameCube 2.
In addition to what you saw today,
what's the final game? 3D Mario? 3D Donkey Kong? Smash? Splatoon 4? Astral Chain 2?
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh my god. He made a grin too. I'm gonna rip my shirt if it's Smash. I love the shirt, I'm going to. This is so Smash. This is literally so Smash. This is literally so Smash. The slowest Sipsomania of all time. Holy fucking Kirby, right? So this is what Sakurai's been working on. Okay. Kirby Air Rider, the new Kirby Air Ride. I do like Kirby Air Ride, but the final announcement. I mean, it's Sakurai Sora Hell Laboratory. The way it was animated looked exactly like Smash.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
Oh, and with the World of Light, they had Kirby main character.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
But yeah, that's it. That's it. I gotta give this like an 8.5 for sure.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Smash? It's not Smash, but it's Donkey Kong! Wait, no wait. Banjo-Kazooie? This is a new Banjo-Kazooie. This is a new Donkey Kong? I'm sorry, based on the eyes, it made me think Banjo-Kazooie of that character. But it could be Donkey Kong. This is a new 3D Donkey Kong? No fucking way. I called this in my Switch 2 predictions video. Let's fucking go! I called this! 3D Donkey Kong, baby! Let's go! Hell fucking yeah, baby, it's time! I called this. I was the one who said this was happening. Everyone's like, no new 3D DK. Let's stick with the other shit. No, 3D DK. Let's go, baby. Oh, you can climb the mountains? Oh, man. This is what EPD's been working on. The 3D Mario team. Which is why Bowser's Fury and Odyssey are getting updates for Switch 2. Go on, just because I said I called something doesn't mean you have to say it too. It's okay. But yo, DK St. Lou, hell yeah, bro. I knew it from the first glance. It was either that or Banjo. Only because aesthetically it had to be one or the other. They're very similar. 3D Donkey Kong and 3D Banjo. But yo, day one buy. I'm in here for this. I called this and I knew it. It looks amazing. Incredible. Let's see if there's some King K rules. Shout out to Shadow King, shout out to St. Louis, shout out to HDK, shout out to Gonto, shout out to Cosmic Gaming. 3D Donkey Kong. I call that shit. Let's go. What a banger, by the way. Banana. Meteor. So instead of dealing with the tropical freeze, it's the meteor of heat. Oh. Yo, this game looks so good, bro. Like, graphically, this looks insane. 4K, 120 FPS, oh damn. And Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that's why he looks like that in Mario Kart, because he looks like this version of Donkey Kong. It wasn't because of the movie. It was because of this. July, bro. Okay, we're back to a 9 out of 10 Direct. What a way to end.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies,
Let's
walls,
fucking go.
the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I may have to rewatch it again, but definitely a 9 out of 10.
To recap, Nintendo
June
Switch 2 launches
5th.
on June 5th.
I need to get like all of the dates for like every
Finally,
game
here are
and
the
stuff that was
hardware
shown.
options that will be
Hardware
available
options.
at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
I thought they were going to show the prices now, but okay.
We've covered a lot of information.
No prices.
But that's all we have to share for today.
They're keeping the prices on the
You'll
website.
have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, Shadow King. I was always going to get it day
Appreciate you
one,
joining
no
us
matter
today.
what.
Thank you very much.
Shit, man. That was a 9 out of 10. Let's just look at Bonanza one more time. And also Duskbloods. We have a FromSoft exclusive. I called Elden Ring. Like, literally, like, we got so much good stuff, man. We got Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 9 wasn't shown, surprisingly. We got the GameCube games. Oh, man. We got Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Man. We got Split Fiction. We got, like I mentioned, Elden Ring. We got the new game, Drag, and this one, the multiplayer one. Yeah, Jovi, that was easily a 9 out of 10. And yeah, Cosmic, FromSoft was surprising. They're showing support for the Switch. A Switch exclusive game on the Switch 2? Like, that's insane. And yeah, Street Fighter 6 on Switch 2. Yo, what's crazier is, like, the controls, man. Like, look at this. Let's look at all of this crazy stuff right here. Start right here. Because we'll be streaming for, like, 10, 15 minutes more. But, yo, if anyone missed it, rewind to watch my reaction. But, like, the screen for handheld play is so much bigger.
Inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
It's also
Here's how that
1080p
compares to Nintendo
handheld.
Switch.
1080p
The system's
handheld.
thickness remains
Which
the
people
same.
were telling me it was going to be 720. Now I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, it's going to be 1080.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
So I called
you can
this.
enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
I called. It has to be 60 FPS or more.
The screen supports up to
People were telling me,
120
handheld can
frames per
never
second,
do 60.
allowing for
It's doing
smoother
120,
gameplay of
motherfucker.
supported titles.
You have 100,000 plus followers. You have 300,000 plus followers. You have 500,000 plus followers. You ain't no shit. I called all
The
of this.
LCD screen is more
Look at
vivid
this.
and supports HDR,
120.
providing more contrast between
Insane.
light and dark
120.
areas of the images.
Ridiculous. Insane. This director's been crazy. We're rewinding just to go over some stuff for anyone who's just popping in. But yo, this director's been crazy.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly
Bro, some stuff
attached
still
to
looks
the system.
jank. The chat mode is pretty
Detach
bad.
the controller easily by
Yeah,
pressing
I
the
know what you
release button on
mean.
the back.
For those who don't know what Cosmic's talking about, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, the gameplay for your friends is a little bit laggy. But the way it's utilized is something Discord can't do, unfortunately. So Nintendo has something that Discord doesn't at the moment.
Chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
And then the mouse controls are just so sick too.
Each Joy-Con 2
I do want to mention
controller
also
can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the
this
left
right
and
here.
right Joy-Con
and will make high-speed data
You have to
transfers
use
possible.
micro SD express cards. So like not the Nintendo branded SD cards, but just micro SD cards that are express, because the Switch 2 uses faster times, faster load speeds and stuff. So, and yo, the expansion packs coming to Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, I called that. Jamboree, no one expected an expansion for Jamboree. No one said a fucking thing about that. Anyone who says that that was ever gonna happen, they're lying. I did call seeing Prime 4 and Legend ZA, called that. The expansion for Kirby, no one expected an expansion for Kirby. Switch 2 exclusive Starcross World. Bravely Default 1 Flying Fairy also dropped Switch 2 launch day. Like, the Switch 2 launch is gonna have a ton of games day one, man. Like, it's like a must to have this. But like, bro, this was like a big letdown. Like, Age of Calamity was a fucking shame. This is a prequel, and then the end of the game, you retcon the entire game you just fucking played. Like, to be the same thing here. Like, come on, man. And then Deltarune, I think is finally done. If it's only 4 chapters long in total, then hopefully that means the game is done. And of course, hey, I love Somnium Files 3, No Sleep for Kaname Date, and of course, Rido. Yeah. Indie gamer, the consoles could be expensive. Yeah, just without games, it's gonna be like at least 800 day one. If you think of a Pro Controller, a camera, the Switch, like that right there is like 700, 800. Not a fan of Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, especially since Tears should have had a story in the present. Well, Tears did have a story compared to Breath of the Wild. It did have a story, but I do think that the concept of Age of Imprisonment, the fact that it was even made, is completely psycho. I don't even know how. But yo, I appreciate you, an indie gamer. Thank you for coming through. And shout out to everyone who's watching the stream. We'll be streaming, talking about our thoughts. Let me know some of your thoughts in the live stream chat and in the comments down below if you're watching the playback. You know, this whole part of the stream crashed. Like, Final Fantasy VII Remake was here and no one saw it. And then, of all things to be shown at this direct, we had to see this motherfucker for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds. I'm sorry, but like, we didn't need the 5 seconds of this. We did not. But yo, no Astral Chain 2. Okay, so that's the only thing I bruh. No Astral Chain 2. Like, I'm weak. I don't get it. Like, where's Platinum Games, bro? Like, I know a lot of Platinum Games teams aren't even there anymore, but bro, where the fuck is Astral Chain 2? Man, I appreciate y'all who've been coming to the stream, man. Age of Improvement is just more of the milking and shit. Yeah, they're just milking the shit so much, man. There's no reason to, because like Warriors games, they're not even good. They're not. It's a slog. It's just a way to kill time. That's what Warrior games are. You just hit waves of enemies, take them all down, and then you just waste time. And then Age of Imprisonment is going to retcon the whole story it was creating. So like, to be honest, indie gamer, like, that's the issue of Age of Calamity. The whole story that you're playing through is immediately retconned by the end of the game. So, Age of Imprisonment is some stupid ass bullshit. Fuck that game. That game could kick rocks. But this game, honestly, I was kind of surprised. It's pretty much similar to Rocket League. But like, you use the mouse controls and like, you can like wave to your partner. Like, over here, pass it. Like, I don't know. I thought this direct was fire. An 8.5 direct to a 9 out of 10, I would say.
Because we're in the middle of a war.
Daemon X Machina, man. Bro, we all wanted that to be Astral Chain. But yo, I lost my shit at this part.
We'll be getting a new classic game.
We're really getting GameCube. One of Johnson's 10 out of 10. Almost 10 out of 10, but it's really good though. But yo, if everyone can hit the like button so we're over 10 likes, that'd be hype. We got Wind Waker, F-Zero
Controlling the wind
GX.
using a
Yo,
mysterious
we're gonna get
baton,
Chibi Robo
Link set sail
eventually.
on an adventure across the great sea.
Paraplegic Sports was
The
not on my
Legend of
bingo
Zelda,
card.
The
It wasn't on mine either, but they made it look cool, that's for sure, Cosmic. And hell yeah, one John. Chibi Robo hype and Soul Calibur 2 hype. We'll be playing a lot of this on the channel once it comes out. We'll be playing a lot of Soul Calibur 2, so hope you guys are ready for that.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series.
And of course, F-Zero GX. We'll be playing a lot of that too, online, because I love F-Zero GX. I still have my physical copy.
Knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, Grubby K9, 4-year tier in the building. I'm so ready to. So shouts to everyone who's coming into the stream. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you guys can repost the stream so more people see my reaction, I really would appreciate it. Hit the like button. Let's go. We in here.
In games that support
I'm just
multiplayer,
rewatching some of it
up
for
to
y'all.
4 can play together locally.
Because this is sick.
or
Local play
online.
too and online. Nice.
Enjoy these classic
See if there's anything
games
else I
with
want to go
clearer
over.
image quality and higher resolution.
Let's go over this one more time because like I wasn't sure what this was. Like originally I was gonna say this was like a Resident Evil or something that was exclusive, but it ended up being a new FromSoft game. But yo, I want to mention real quick. Yeah, Cosmic, no 3D Mario. I was surprised too, but that was one of my major predictions. But listen, the moment the Direct shown this off right over here, I knew we were not getting a new 3D Mario. Once they showed this, I was like, yeah, no 3D Mario. Game Share will be available for software updates. Meaning, they went back to these games to update them because there's not going to be a sequel for them anytime soon. That's the first thing that came to my head when I saw this. So once I saw this, my idea for 3D Mario went out the window. For the most part. And then we got Donkey Kong at the end. So we'll look at the Kirby Air Riders and then Donkey Kong. But yeah, Soul Calibur 2, I love it too. One John, we'll definitely have to play that, man. But yo, this, I'm not even kidding. I was high-key gonna rip my shirt. Like, this looks like Smash, like dropping in, and then like, I don't know. And then like at this one moment where you think Samus hits Kirby with an item or something, nope. The star, you're riding on it. Right? 100%. And yeah, it's Smash graphics. It looks so good. It really does. Like, we need a new Smash on the Switch 2 now. That's how good the graphics are. 4K 120 FPS, bro, which I called more than like 60 or more FPS and called 1080p to 4K. I called that shit. But yeah, Nintendo ambassadors out here saying that that wasn't gonna happen, but it did. And I called it. Not a new Kirby Air Riders, though. I did call this as you wind down the stream. At this split second, though, because of the eyes of this guy right here, I thought it was like a Banjo game. But then I realized really quickly at like the next moment right here, because I was like, wait, that's a banana, Donkey Kong 3D, which I talked about that in my most recent video, 3D Donkey Kong. So like I have to make a post on Twitter in a little bit being like, I call that shit, motherfucker. I called a lot of shit honestly in this Direct because I know the way Nintendo thinks. And same with some of the other homies. Some of the other homies in the community, they know how Nintendo thinks. They know how they set up this Direct because we got a great amount of support from first party and third party. They both showed up and showed out, man. I loved it. I just was not a fan of Hyrule, Age of Imprisonment, Daemon X Machina, was not a fan of, and a few other games here and there. Drop it's like an 8.5. Because then also, the other thing was that the old SD cards that you have for the Switch 1 won't work on Switch 2. So like, that's upsetting for me, personally. And yeah, when they said Koei Tecmo, oh man, I knew we were going to get something, but I was hoping it wasn't Warriors, man. And if it was, I'd be fine if it was Xenoblade. But like, bro, we're never getting Xenoblade Warriors at this rate. Like, literally, we're never getting it. People were hoping for Xenoblade Warriors right when the first Zelda Warriors game was released on Switch. Definitive Edition Hyrule Warriors. Like, yeah, new DK day one. And it's coming out in July, man. Oh, man. I have some part-time work to do later today, so I know what I'm doing. But I'll be back live later tonight, actually. For those who are watching the stream, I'm actually going to be live again later tonight. So hope to see you guys later tonight also. Shouts to One Up John, shouts to Cosmic Gaming, shouts to Joey-san, shouts to Gone Hunter, shouts to St. Lou, shouts to Grubby K9. appreciate y'all. This game looks so good, man. So aesthetically and visually pleasing, man. It's amazing the way this game looks. Bad. I thought DK was Mario. Okay, that's funny as hell. But Cosmic says, in unpopular opinion, Banjo would have been cooler. It would have, because we haven't had anything new that's good in a while, but Donkey Kong needed a new game, especially a new 3D game. It's been a long time for him too. Let's go, July 17th. I'ma be there.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Let's go. Cosmic says, for me, it's a solid 7 out of 10. Way too much focus on the old Switch 1 games. I understand that perspective. However, there's a lot of new expansions of content for some of them, like Kirby and Mario Jamboree. But yeah, no, I totally understand for example's sake, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but like they're obviously gonna show like Switch 2 versions of those games. I don't know. I was pretty positive on that. I was right about that. What do you guys think for those watching live and those in the playback? We streamed for 2 hours. Let me know in the comments and live stream chat down below. And the live stream chat comments down below. Make sure you guys check out the newest video. Please, if you're watching the stream right now, click my newest video. Check it out. The link is in the chat. If y'all can please watch my newest video right now. Hit the like button, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, and leave a comment if you haven't already. Just because put a lot of effort into that new video. We hope you guys enjoy it. And it's the top 10 Switch 1 games of all time, console exclusives only. A DK Banana Hangout face. I need to rewatch that trailer again because I didn't see that Cosmic. You probably still have my ass off. Oh man. And yeah, Grubby, the design is based on his older look from like back in the day. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. 100% click in the building. Thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate y'all being here. I'm streaming again later tonight, probably around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, for an indie game that came out recently called Shift and Slay. It's on PC and it's coming to Switch and other platforms soon too. So I'll be streaming that tonight around 9. So expect me to be live in like 10 plus hours for sure, 12 hours. Please check out my newest video for everyone who's watching the stream. Look in the live chat. If you guys can click the link that pops up that says watch my newest video, I really would appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the like button here before you click that link and go. I really appreciate y'all making it to the stream today because Switch 2 Direct was something I've been waiting for. We're on the cusp of a new era, and the new era starts now. Unfortunately, I can't make any videos about it. I'll have a new video out on Monday, of course. I usually make videos every Monday, so don't miss any new videos. They're out every Monday, and for the main channel. And then the second channel sometimes has videos throughout each month as well. So thank you all for coming through. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all later tonight on stream for Shift and Slay. It'll be like an hour-and-a-half gameplay stream. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.
We'll hump a set. We'll hump a set. Sips and bricks too. You see us coming in the jag. You know we keep it 100 proof. No, we gotta keep it 100. Keep it 100 real true. Ay, ay, ay. We'll hump a set. 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 I always grind. We'll hump a set. I always rhyme. We'll hump a set. We'll hump a set. We'll hump a set. I always grind. We'll hump a set. Bricks going back anytime on the track. We never slack, we always on attack. We got the pack in the back of the lack. Beyond the jag, all black, no Kodak. Pretty cardiac, my rhymes on my neck. It's sips brick season, this how we react. Days long, night, use insomniac. Count each block in each rack that we both stack. Hey, we'll hump a set. 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 I always grind. We'll hump a set. I always rhyme. We'll hump a set. We'll hump a set. We'll hump a set. I always grind. We'll hump a set.